travel guide for the Greek islands. You will either never leave or spend the rest of your life returning to Greece once you've tasted the ecstasy of island hopping there. You'll never run out of options with over 3,000 Greek islands to pick from either. Our Greek island travel guide includes everything you need to know to plan your ideal holiday in Greece, from pristine beaches to a buzzing nightlife. When to visit the Greek Isles. If you want excellent weather but still want to escape the crowds, May, June, and September are fantastic months to visit the Grecian Isles. Mid-June to mid-September is considered busy season, and additional ferry routes and airline alternatives are available. You can also choose from the most open restaurants and beach bars during this time, but there are more people to contend with and costs are higher. Every island group has a different climate to consider. As Crete is the warmest year-round, it's a great option for the late fall or winter. And although certain islands like Hydra are always bustling with inhabitants and visitors, others like Santorini become incredibly quiet during the off-season, November to March. In order to assist you in planning your upcoming trip to Greece, we have put up an overview of each island group, as well as the key features of each archipelago. Getting around the Greek islands. While there are airports on several Greek islands, not all of them are international. You can only travel to many of the islands from nearby islands or Athens, where domestic airlines like Aegean Airlines provide the only service. You can fly directly to some of the most well-known islands, including Crete, Santorini, and others, from cities in Europe or the Middle East, thanks to their international airports. Island hopping is made simple by ferry travel, especially if you're staying within one archipelago. Although Greek ships offer various options, including less expensive ferries, Sea Jets is the high-speed ferry in the Cyclades Islands. Of course, renting a car in Athens or on an island and driving it onto a ferry are options. This effectively transforms your island hopping holiday into a nautical road trip. However, if you have an international driver's license with you, renting a car is very straightforward on each of the islands. Where to stay? Start your vacation on Santorini by staying at Andronis Luxury Suites, which is surrounded by the famous cliffside white and blue houses of Oia. After that, proceed around the caldera to Imiravagili, where you may stay at some of the most extravagant and romantic hotels, such as the Grace Hotel, Aberage Resorts Collection, and the Andronis Concept Wellness Resort. Finally, spend a night at Santorini's Sky and Perigros Historic Center. Start your trip in Mykonos with the Wild Hotel by Interni, which offers a posh boutique setting, and best of all, a private beach accessible only to hotel guests. Spend a few romantic nights at Kalisma Mykonos, where each apartment has its own infinity edge pool for a more authentic honeymoon experience. Browse the Cyclades and upscale boutique hotels. Many like the Wild and Kalisma will be family-owned. Try Naxian Collection Luxury Villas and Suites on Nakos, Kokomat Eco Residences on Sirfos, Kalilo on Los, and Milos Breeze on Milos. The Greek Island Groups. The Argo-Saronic Islands. Popular islands, Hydra and Aegina. The Argo-Saronic Islands are among the most beautiful and are the closest to mainland Greece. With its upscale shops and stone structures, visiting the carefree island of Hydra is a must. Paros has beaches that are shaded by trees, while Aegina has a nice port town and sandy shores for a family-friendly setting. The Cyclades Islands. With two of the most popular islands, Mykonos and Santorini, this archipelago is the most frequented starting point for American tourists visiting Greece. This collection of 220 islands, 24 of which are inhabited, resembles every Greek postcard you've ever seen. White churches with blue domes, pink bougainvillea vines draping quiet side alleys. Mykonos is well known for its vibrant nightlife and glamorous beaches, but it also features a stunning Cyclade village in the middle of the island, with windmills and meandering streets that were built to deter pirates in the past. Santorini is favored by honeymooners who lounge in their private pools while facing the caldera because it is romantic and opulent. There are many possibilities available for people seeking an alternative to Mykonos and Santorini. Up-and-coming Tinos is home to a well-known chapel dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Milos boasts unearthly beaches and the renowned Cliftico Caverns, and the undeveloped lesser Cyclades, Kofonisia, Danusa, Shenusa, and Ereklia are excellent for camping. There are big islands like Naxos and Syros, the main islands of the archipelago, and tiny ones like Sikonos that see relatively little tourism. The Dodekanes Islands. Popular islands, Kos, Patmos, and Rhodes. The Dodekanes Islands, which consist of 12 main islands and numerous smaller islets, are a haven for adventurers. Discover Greek-era cities, dive sites, and rolling hills for cycling and trekking. There will never be a dull moment while island hopping in this area, that much is certain. The Ionian Islands. Popular islands: Corfu, Kefalonia, Paxos, and Zakynthos. The Ionian Islands, which are situated off the west coast of Greece, have a strong Italian ancestry. Many of them continue to use both their Greek and Italian names. Corfu is one of these islands that is most well known. The Ionian Islands may be the most beautiful of them, with picturesque old towns and underdeveloped beaches. The Northeast Aegean Islands. Popular islands: Icaria, Lesvos, and Samos. The architecture of the little villages on the islands, which are off the coast of Turkey, is still influenced by the islands' diverse cultural history, and you can sense the Byzantine presence there all the time. For tourists seeking an adventure off the usual route, this group is ideal. The islands have been protected from commercial tourism and have remained essentially untouched for decades. The Sporades Islands. Popular islands: Cyclades. Only 4 of the 24 islands in this group are inhabited. If you've seen the film Mamma Mia, you'll be able to identify them. Traditional Greek villages, White Pebble Cove, and lush green pine trees are set against a backdrop of golden sand beaches. Don't miss these treasures if you want to experience a Greek island in its truest form. Crete Island. Crete is the biggest Greek island and the only one that is geographically distinct from the others. It is the farthest south of all the islands, nearly midway between Europe and Africa. There are upscale resorts, amazing beaches, historical ruins, and quaint communities along the more than 1,000 kilometers of coastline. Not to mention, the cuisine here is among the greatest in Greece. The Greek islands have it all, whether you're seeking a private island escape, a stroll through ancient cobblestone alleys, or an adventurous hike. Okay folks, now you have a guide. If you want to visit the Greek islands, make sure to use it and make your journey worthwhile. Please remember to give us a thumbs up on your way out, and see you next time. Bye!